Hello friends, in our video today, we will share tips on how to prevent snakes from entering your house. Let's watch the video, friends. 6 ways to prevent snakes from entering the house. Not by sprinkling salt, common misconception. How to prevent snakes from entering the house. Who wouldn't shudder when a wild snake visits their home or living space? Perhaps the snake is non-venomous or doesn't disturb the inhabitants, but nonetheless, snakes are considered dangerous by most people. Snakes live in the wild, such as in yards or near rivers. However, in certain conditions, snakes might enter a house seeking shade, prey, or even accidentally wandering. For your comfort and the safety of your family, especially if your house is close to a yard, garden, forest, or river, apply these methods to prevent snakes from entering your house and yard. Number 1. Ensure the house is always clean, orderly, and free of piles of stones, wood, or old items. Snakes prefer cool and damp conditions, such as in shaded stone piles or stacks of wood and old items that may be in your house. Keep your house free of trash and maintain a dry environment. Remove unused items to minimize potential resting spots for wild snakes, especially those in the corners of the house. Number 2. Seal all holes and gaps in the house, such as water channels and the roof, which could be snake entry points. Holes and gaps are pathways favored by snakes due to their flexible bodies. Make sure to seal all holes or gaps in the walls and floor of your house. For instance, close water channels with filters or patch up damaged house gaps to prevent snakes from penetrating. Number 3. Trim all bushes, tall grass, or thick leaves from plants in the garden. If you have a yard, regularly trim tall or clustered plants to prevent snakes from hiding there. Places like bushes, tall grass, or clustered thick leaves are highly favored by snakes. Therefore, always trim them to keep every gap visible. Number 4. Address mouse issues in your house, as they can be a reason for the arrival of wild snakes. Mice frequently roaming inside the house can attract snakes looking to prey on them. While it's challenging to prevent mice from roaming inside, you can make efforts by keeping the house clean, sealing holes and gaps, and frequently setting traps to reduce the mouse population. If your house is free of mice, snakes are less likely to enter. Number 5. Install a perimeter fence around the house as a line of defense. Installing a fence is also one way to prevent snakes from entering the house, especially if you have a yard with many plants. Use a tightly closed fence without gaps at the bottom to hinder snake access. Number 6. Sprinkling salt and antiseptic liquid to prevent snakes is a myth. Use fragrances or garlic liquid that snakes dislike. Snakes are highly sensitive and dislike strong odors. Their tongue, which also serves as a sensor, interprets pungent smells as a predator. Always use room fragrances to prevent snakes from approaching. Alternatively, you can spray garlic extract around the house, as its strong smell can keep snakes away. Snakes can be peaceful and non-threatening animals, but they can also become very dangerous when they feel threatened or disturbed. Therefore, never attempt to handle a snake on your own if you find one inside or around the house. Also, refrain from killing them, as snakes play a crucial role in maintaining the environmental ecosystem. If possible, seek the assistance of an adult who can handle snakes professionally.